What's going on, everybody? It's your man Lucky. I'm back with another one. Y'all know how I do. Check this out, everybody. I want to talk to you about something, okay? If you have this in your life, I need you to get rid of it as soon as possible, okay? What am I talking about? I'm talking about expectations. If you have expectations, you need to get rid of it. Get rid of all expectations that you have, okay? Let me try to break it down, right? So an expectation is basically like a strong belief that something will happen in the future. I think that's the easiest way I can try to break it down, right? A strong belief that something will happen in the future. So a lot of times when we're unhappy, it's because of a failed expectation. I mean, that's usually the cause of our unhappiness. We expected something to be a certain way, or we expected someone to do something, or whatever the case may be. But some way, somehow, when we're unhappy, it can be linked back to an unmet or a failed expectation, right? Let me give you an example, right? I'm gonna tell you my experience with unmet expectations a long time ago as a kid. My first little real birthday party, right? Man, I invited everybody. I invited the whole neighborhood. I invited my whole family. I invited my whole school, everybody. I invited everybody. This was gonna be the biggest birthday party ever. I invited everybody. I invited people I didn't know. Just I invited everybody. I wanted to have the biggest, baddest birthday party ever. People were going to be talking about this party well into their senior age. They was just going to remember that birthday party. Well, y'all already know what happens. The day of the party comes and, man, nobody show up. I mean, people showed up, but it was nowhere near the amount of people that I invited. So it was nowhere near what I expected. Everybody said they was coming to the party. Party was going to be packed. It wasn't what I expected. So I'm at my own birthday party, unhappy. I'm unhappy at my own party. I'm not even thankful for the people that did show up. I'm just walking around, moping around because the whole school didn't show up. The whole neighborhood didn't show up. Every family member didn't come. That was my first experience when it came to expectations. So when you don't put expectations on things, you don't set yourself up to be unhappy because those expectations aren't met. So that's what it is. You're setting yourself up to be unhappy when the expectation is not met, okay? Later on, high school, got a little girlfriend or whatever. And, the girlfriend go out with somebody else. My girlfriend cheated on me. You know what I'm saying? I'm hurt. You know what I mean? I feel some type of way. But I feel some type of way because I expected her, to just be my girlfriend, not go out with anybody else. That's what I expected. And so my expectations of her were not met, and that caused me to be unhappy. But again, that was my expectation that I put on her. That was on me. So had I not put that expectation on her, I would not have been unhappy. I would not have felt some type of way. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, I get it when it comes to stuff like that. Betrayal comes in. Oh, you betrayed me, whatever. But again, all of that stuff, in my opinion, it just roots from an expectation that you have. You ever told somebody something in confidence? Okay, so y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Before you know it, the whole neighborhood knew what had happened to you, right? You told one person, you told them, hey man, don't keep this between us, man. Don't tell nobody, right? What happened? They told somebody. Then somebody told somebody. Then somebody told somebody else. And next thing you know, you might as well just went on the news and, announced it to everybody yourself. But you had an expectation that that friend or that family member, whoever it is that you told your secret to, or whoever it is that you told, whatever it is you didn't really want to get out, you just had something you wanted to get off your chest, and you had a friend who you thought could keep it in confidence. They didn't keep it in confidence, and now you feel some type of way because that expectation that you had of that person that they would keep it a secret, that expectation wasn't met. So look, most of the times when we're unhappy, you can go back and find the root of the issue, and typically that root is going to be an expectation was not met. So when you get rid of expectations, you're not setting yourself up, to be unhappy. Just get rid of expectations. You understand what I'm saying? People are going to do what people are going to do, period, point blank. It is what it is. So if you don't expect something from someone, then when you don't get it, you're not unhappy because you wasn't expecting it in the first place. Just understand people are going to do whatever they're going to do. Understand that. So if you don't want a secret to get out, then just don't tell that secret. You know what I mean? Just keep it to yourself. Don't expect your friend or your family member or whatever to keep that secret. Just as long as you don't expect it, then when they let you down, it's not even a letdown because you didn't expect them to do the right thing in the first place. So just kind of get rid of expectations. Just do what you do and understand that the result is the result. I'm gonna tell you something crazy. I was not like a straight A student. I just put that out there, okay? I didn't score 100, or I didn't even score above 90 on, or every class test, right? But I wanted to impress my mother this one time because, my mom's I wasn't meeting my mother's expectations of a good son. So I say, man, you know what, man, I'm gonna study my butt off. And I'm gonna take this test, and I'm gonna get 100 on this test. And I studied for this test. I knew the teacher told us on Monday we were having a test on Friday. I studied Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night. I studied. And man, I got like a 90. I got like a 92. I got a 92 on the test. I got a 92, and I'm hot. I'm on fire. I'm ready to challenge the teacher on the questions that was marked wrong. I'm ready to challenge the teacher. How can you give me a 92? I expected to get 100 because of I studied so hard. I studied so much. I expected to get 100. I come home. I'm upset. I'm hot. I give my mother the test. My mother is jumping up and down. She is so happy that I got a 92. But me, I'm hot because I know the expectation that I put on myself. I put that expectation on myself that I was going to get 100. I'm not even happy that I broke the world record. Oh, man. I hope y'all can still see me. I don't know what's going on right now. I'm not happy that I broke the world record for the highest score ever. I can't even be happy with that because of my expectation. No, I'm mad. I'm hot. My mother, she happy. You know what I mean? But because I had such a high expectation, that don't look right. Because I had such a high expectation that, I wasn't happy. Scored the highest I ever scored, but I wasn't happy. So, and sometimes it can be good to put expectations on yourself. I get that, but you can put unrealistic expectations on yourself and things of that nature, and you just don't want to get caught up in that. So you just always do your best. That's it. Always just do your best when it comes to putting expectations on yourself. Just always know that you're going to go in and you're going to give it 100%. And that's it. Don't necessarily just look for the outcome. Don't focus on the outcome. Just focus on the work that you're putting in when it comes to expectations on yourself. Now, when it comes to other people, man, just don't do it. Just don't do it, because people don't care about you. People don't care about you. They're not going to put their concerns, they're not going to put your concerns in front of their concerns. That's just it. You know what I mean? So just don't have, too high of expectations, guys. That's all I can say. Don't have any expectations. That's how I see it. And then you don't have to worry about, being let down or anything like that. All right? I'm out of here. Y'all be good.